You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast. I'm your host, Randy Williams, and we are going to get into some topics about the astrology for this week. We are officially in Leo season. Leo season came to us on July 22nd last week, and August is going to be pretty messy, chaotic, low key with the shenanigans. But pretty much the astrology for the rest of the year is going to also be like that. So let's go ahead and get into the forecast for this week. So, well, Leo is the sign that is ruled by the sun. It's where the sun shines the brightest, and a healthy expression of the Leo energy is to have a healthy sense of self, to feel confident in your own skin, how we shine our own light to the world, and how we stand proud in our light. In the words of Glorilla, stand proudly with my neck tall. Big Glow is a Leo, so she definitely embodies those confident traits. It's our confidence. It's the energy that bets on itself, likes to pop out and shine. And wherever we have Leo, we like to put our gifts on a stage for other people to see. Right now, the sun in Leo is in harmony, or what we call a sextile, with Mars and Gemini. And so Gemini is the energy of wanting to have a lot of information, wanting to learn a lot of things, various things, just want to be skilled and versed in many things. And Mars is how we take action on our desires. So this week we could be seeing, and we could have already been experiencing, a multitude of ideas, a multitude of choices about something. We could be interested in several passion projects, and there could be people coming in to assist us. We could see, some collaborations, or just somebody or a few people just coming in and wanting to collaborate with us, work with us, or just help us in some kind of way. But this could also feel overwhelming, as we are in Mercury's shadow period, getting ready to stage retrograde on August 4th, and we'll talk about that more in a few. August 2nd, Venus in Leo is squaring Uranus in Taurus. And so when Venus in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus, we are dealing with themes of our authentic expression, our expression of joy, relationships, and our values and desires. So Uranus is busting us out of any people-pleasing frequencies. Venus represents friendships, relationships with women, intimate relationships. It's how you like to get money, how you want to monetize your passion projects or your creativity. It is your aesthetic. Venus represents our idea of beautiful art, creation, and what we find beautiful. Venus also has things to do with our love languages and whatnot. So Uranus is our planet of revolution, and this Uranus energy is really shaking up something that we could be doing to appease others, and presenting us with the opportunity to stop that and replace that energy, people pleasing, with something that we love and that we are passionate about. What brings us back to our bliss? On August 4th, we are having our new moon in Leo, and this is happening at 3:13 p.m. Central Time, and this will be taking place at 13 degrees of Leo. So get your handy dandy charts out and pay attention to where you have 13 degrees of Leo in your birth chart. If you don't have a planet or a point or anything in that Leo area, that is still an activated part of your life, because wherever you have Leo, whatever house it's in, and this is something that if you need help with, I could help you with a reading, or you could gather all this information about houses online. But wherever you have Leo is where you are meant to shine and showcase your talent, your purpose in life, and just really put that on a platform. And so with a new moon, which is all about setting intentions and planting seeds, we are wanting to bring something into the spotlight. We are gestating something that we are preparing to bring into the spotlight, something we are ready to take a leadership role in. And so we definitely want to move forward with that and really pay attention to what we're feeling passionate about. We're wanting to take the lead on a desire that brings us joy, and we want to share that joy with others. And so Leo rules the heart. So anything that you do in these Leo areas of life, you are wanting to put your whole heart into it. And so the new moon is saying to us on the 4th, you've been playing it small. Perhaps you've been trying to keep yourself minimized for the people around you in their comfort. And when people were saying that you were doing too much, the new moon wants to let you know you wasn't doing enough. And where is your crown? And this is time where we are healing and we are coming into alignment with people who honor our light. And that is because we have begun to honor our light and we have become a source of our own validation. And so we tend to attract those things that we are. And wait, there's more. On this same day, August 4th, Venus, our planet of beauty and values and all that, is going to move from Leo and ingress or move into Virgo. Venus in Virgo is like, I know what I want to do now, but it's time to look at all the moving pieces of this project, of this creative endeavor that I want to begin, and to see how I'm going to do it and what steps need to be taken and what steps need to be eliminated. Because Virgo is the energy of looking at all of the data, the statistics, all of the pieces, and it is going to look for what's out of place, and it is going to eliminate unnecessary steps to make something run more efficiently. And so Venus in Virgo has a keen eye for detail, and she's going to be revealing what needs to be adjusted or removed in our creative process. And on that same day, we have Mercury in Virgo stationing retrograde at 4 degrees of Virgo. This is a methodical evaluation that is taking place. And because it's on the same day of that new moon in Leo, we can conclude that this evaluation involves our creative endeavors, something that we are gestating. With Venus and Mercury in Virgo, there is the potential to want to overanalyze something. This is the time to honor that energy, to ensure something hasn't been overlooked and that our endeavors can begin well, that the thing that we are birthing is coming into a strong foundation. And so this Mercury retrograde is going to it's going to go retrograde on the 4th, and it's going to come back and go direct. It's going to station direct on the 21st of August. And before it stations direct, it's going to travel from Virgo back into Leo. So this project that we are trying to get off the ground, the thing that we're trying to launch, there may be something that goes wrong. There may be some missteps, and so this slowdown for Mercury in retrograde is gifting us with that slowdown to check for accuracy. But then when it goes back into Leo, it's almost like a do-over. It's like, okay, now I fixed something. Now I'm about to pop out and show y'all. I ain't gonna say the word, but sometimes you got to pop out and show people. And so that Mercury in retrograde is gifting us with a slowdown to check for accuracy. Venus in Virgo gives us the opportunity to perfect our project's aesthetic. Is the website looking good? Is the whatever, is the packaging snatched, and also the informational framework, do we have all of our ducks in a row, all of our t's crossed and our i's dotted, so that when we come out, this thing could be looking real nice, real professional, and it could be something that you are proud of, because we are not just doing this for other people. We're doing something from the heart, that when we stamp our name on it, we want to be like, yeah, I did that, right? So that's what this slowdown is for. It's gonna feel like a lot of mistakes and trip ups, but those are, that's the universe's way. That's God's way of saying you missed a spot. And with Virgo, this is all the energy of perfecting something so that it can be better and its best version. And so Mars and Gemini is in the conversation. Mars and Gemini is like, look, I understand that we need to check for the details, but I'm really trying to get this thing off the road. I'm going to take off. I want to do it. I want to do it big. I want to do multiple things. And so we could really feel like we are pressing the gas and the brake at the same time. And so for this week, the advice is to try to stay open and adaptable during these dualities of energy so that we can not miss the information, because there will be new information that is coming to us along the way, so that we can get this project off the ground and you can shine your light and let the world receive those blessings from you. So that is all I have for this week. Next week, please tune in. I will be discussing that Lionsgate 888 portal. Um, if you have, or if you or anyone else that you know may be interested in a reading, please, I will leave my link in the show notes so that you can log on and book a reading. Also, if you just want to collaborate, talk to me, reach out, you can reach out to me at Coach B84 on Instagram. I'll also leave that handle in the show notes as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this message found you in the highest of vibrations. We will talk again next week. Bye. You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast.